All right, old school from whatthebuck.net coming to you live from Valrico, Florida. This is the update after the press conference with Raheem Morris about the firing of coach Jeff Jagodzinski, the offensive coordinator, who was released today by the Buccaneers in a surprising move a la the Kansas City Chiefs. The Morris press conference was, of course, ineptly streamed by Buccaneers.com, causing many hitches and sticks. If you were local, you knew to run over to 1010sportsonline.com, and they had a stream coming from Bright House Network. You could hear the whole thing. Sadly, when we heard the whole thing, all we heard was a bunch of blabbering, which is what we used to hear all the time out of press conferences from Coach Morris, about needing more direction and more precision. This is a pile of crap. If you've listened to any of the press conferences, Coach Jagodzinski was the most precise coach on the staff, at least by outward appearance. There seems to have been a conflict between the coaches on the staff, whether it be Manjurian, Olsen, and Jagodzinski, or whether it be between Jagodzinski and Morris, when it comes down to who's going to run the offense. And that's been what the prevailing theme has been, is Jagodzinski, as offensive coordinator, wants to run his offense, and it appears Raheem wants a more communal approach. And I say communal, giving him the benefit of the doubt, because it may be dictatorial coming from above Jagodzinski for all we know. In talking to 1010, Tom Krasnicki and that team are going to be on the case, as well as Scott Reynolds and Jim Flynn from Pewter Report, to try and get more data. But at the end of the day, folks, we're not going to have any say in this matter. Jagodzinski is no longer a coach with the Buccaneers. We again look like a bunch of idiots. We're going to have a tough time spinning this in any way other than the cluster that it is. But we are going to play Friday night. The fans should let their opinion about what's going on at One Buck Place be heard. And to be honest, the only way you can do that is financially. Now, I'm a season ticket holder. I don't plan on giving those up. But we got to do something about this, because this just doesn't make any sense anymore. So if you can come up with a plausible reason that this makes sense, please let me know. Hit me up on the comments. But right now, I don't understand where this makes any sense. Now, a lot of people are saying it stems back to the quarterback decision, that Olsen's got a great relationship with Freeman, and Freeman is really who Coach Morris and the franchise sees as their guy, and that he's not going to get the start necessarily as quickly under Jagodzinski. But that's going to cast Leftwich in an odd light, because Olsen was all over Freeman, or all over Leftwich in training camp, about how bad he was from the fundamentals and technique perspective. So, to be honest, folks, I think you're looking at an early start for Josh Freeman. The rebuilding will start early, and I don't know that that's a good thing. I certainly don't feel like it is. I think it's a bad decision. I think it's poorly executed, and that's just where I stand on it right now. We're going to talk more about it tonight, 7 o'clock at whatthebuck.net. If you want to come over and join us for the conversation, please feel free to do so. Sorry for the rapid-fire YouTube updates, but that's what's going on. Apparently, according to Mort, TBO.com just reported via Twitter that there were some rumblings in the off-season workouts that things weren't kosher between the coaching staff. So we're going to find out what that's all about and find out if there was anything behind that. But we'll talk to you more tonight. Thanks a lot.